TNT. There is real goodness and false goodness, honest goodness and crooked goodness, hidden goodness and visible goodness, seeming goodness and unseeming goodness, improper goodness and proper goodness, half goodness and full goodness, big goodness and small goodness, and finally, difficult goodness and easy goodness. These different types of goodness each have their own reason, which should be carefully learned and understood. If we practice kind deeds, but do not learn the way to differentiate between right and wrong, we may end up doing harm instead of good. Now, I will explain the different types of goodness one by one. Once upon a time, in the Yuan dynasty, a group of scholars went to pay homage to eminent monk master Zhongfeng, who was advisor to the emperor on Tianmu mountain.
Master, Buddhist teachings often speak of the retributions for good and evil. They say it's like the shadow following the body wherever it goes. This is saying that doing good will always have its rewards, and doing evil will always have its punishments. Then why is it that there are people who practice kind deeds, but their families and descendants are not prosperous and successful? On the other hand, there are evil and wicked people who do bad things, but their families and descendants do quite well. Is there no fairness in Buddha's teachings?
Ordinary people are blinded by worldly views. They have not cleansed their minds of impurities and cannot see with true perception. Therefore, they look upon true goodness as evil and mistaken true evil as goodness. This is very common nowadays. Furthermore, these people do not blame themselves for bad perception on their part, but instead blame the heavens for their misfortunes.
Master, goodness is goodness, and evil is evil. How can they be mistaken for each other?
Could each of you express your opinions on what is good and what is evil?
Master, to yell at and beat others is evil. To respect and treat others well is good.
Well, not necessarily.
Being greedy for wealth and taking another's money is evil. Not being greedy and abiding by proper way is good.
Not necessarily.
So, what is really considered good and what is really considered evil?
To do things with the intention of bringing benefit to others is good. To do things for the sake of oneself